All you need is 1 year, one good year to change your life, bro. So let 2026 to 2027 be the year where you make some impactful things happening within your life. Now, this can be, let me say this, right? It could take less than a year. It could take more than a year. But if you do something consistently for a year straight, you putting the work in, you're studying the analytics, you're studying film after, you're gonna progress in what you're doing. It's not even progress. You're gonna get strength and you're gonna maintain confidence because now you've gained the skill of repetition and doing this thing. So you have knowledge of something. For example, right? If you're doing 10, 20, 30 push-ups a day, eventually by the end of the year, if you're doing 10, 20, 30 push-ups by the end of the year, 100 push-ups gonna be nothing for you. 200 push-ups gonna be nothing for you. If you scaling a business, if you learning how to learn this new skill and whatever it is, maybe it's AI, you're learning how to use AI tools, or you're learning a new skill when it comes to your job or whatever it is, right? You take a full year every day dedicated on how you can get better. This is how you get better within a year. You focus on how you can get better today. And every single day, you try to get better, because tomorrow, every single time, you be like, damn, bro, I ain't do shit yesterday. Or, ooh, I'm happy I went in yesterday. I'm happy I put that work in. You only feel the effects of your actions that you did today the next day. And the more you build up momentum for yourself, the better opportunity you're going to have to get that lucky point or a breakthrough. But it's inevitable. But the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, right? It has to meet you halfway, bro. It's not going to pull you up and just give you something because you're yearning for it. You want it bad. And oh my God, I can't wait to this. Yeah, you could be hoping and wishing for something. And then 10 years go by, you still hoping and wishing. But let's say you putting the necessary steps in. You doing your homework. You doing your due diligence. You studying and whatever you're doing. I'm making it broad so this can apply to anything you want to do in life, right? Whether it's entrepreneurship, business, relationship. I don't care what it is, right? If you putting your mind to this shit, bro, and you're applying the necessary steps and actions to be in the right positions to attract these realities. Okay, let's just say it's not happening for you. Are you still showing up on the days where it's slow? Are you still showing up on the days where it don't make sense? People only want to show up when it make fucking sense, and that's why shit never happens. You have to show up every day, even when it don't make fucking sense, because you already know it makes sense. You already know the end game, end goal. You always remember end game. You always remember the end goal of why you started something. And eventually you get into the process of the point of, I don't have an end goal, but you always remember why you started. That's one thing that'll keep you going, because people be like, oh, the end goal is this. Whole time when they achieve something, you're on to the next thing. Your mind is on to the next thing. It's not that as humans we're never satisfied, but just we give ourselves new tasks because that's what we could do. That's the capabilities of the mind. So something that meant the world to me. I can't wait till I climb Mount Shasta. You finally climb Mount Shasta. You don't give a fuck about it no more. My dream goes to go to Grand Canyon, bucket list, and all this shit. And then you go there and you don't give a fuck about it no more. You know what I'm saying? Because you already did it. Not saying you didn't enjoy and love that experience, is that it doesn't have a yearn for your soul like I used to. So first you gotta protect and control your energy, because a lot of things that we yearning for that we don't need in our life anyway, right? Like bullshit, like I don't know, man. Like I just feel like it's a lot of things that waste our energy, bro. Like, but you can choose what you get your energy to in this matrix, bro. Like ain't nobody is completely 100% protected, but you can't just be willy nilly going for shit. People are ecstatic about, just like how I'll be ecstatic about traveling the world and I have energy about this, people have that same energy and passion about arguing religion, about arguing politics, about arguing about the state of the world and how fucked up shit is. And it's like, why would you put all your energy in that shit? If they came and deleted your whole family, the world would not uproar about it. And that shit seemed like it's the most blasphemous, dire thing you could ever go through. Or if what I'm trying to say is, as human beings on earth, man, you're not that fucking special, bro. You're not that fucking special. And you're not invulnerable. And you're not invincible. So you got to remember all these things when we walking around on the realm. Because we be thinking we not susceptible to getting influenced, unmotivated, tired, and all this shit. But what happens if you could do what majority everybody dealing with shit? But what happens when you could just push? What happens when you just push through? Everybody going through shit. So put the fucking work in, bro. Everybody feel like, bro, the same shit you go through, everybody goes through. We're humans. It's just they try to make it seem like it's not the same. Like, oh, you ain't grow up in the trench. You ain't grow up in the hood, nigga. You ain't been through nothing. Nigga, the same person that got his game took, he feel the same way as the kid who that the same feeling of hurt when the suburban kid get his phone took and he can't be on the phone and he grounded and his whole life messed up and he can't go to the football game and the basketball game and he can't play outside. He can't do what he do. He can't go to these events because he didn't get his grades right. The same way how I feel when a kid is seeing their mama drunk when they young or seeing their parents fight or whatever. Like, it's all pain and trauma. It's pain. It's just, it's different labels and titles on it. But all that pain feel the same. So people be trying to compare their struggle, but it's like some people got it worse, some people got it better. That's all perspective because to them it's all worse. For them it's the worst shit ever. Like I seen a video and this guy was like complaining because he's like, bruh, I just want to play basketball and this whole city is raining and there's only one court, the YMCA, and they replaced it with turf. And it's the only place we could play basketball because it's snowing and it's cold. And I only want to do one thing in the world. And I don't give a fuck about that shit. But to him, that's his whole world fucked up. Literally. Because he can't hoop. So just keep these things in mind when you want to sit there and be like, oh, well, I'm going through this right now, so I can't really, or I'm doing this. You gonna look up a year from now and be like, bro, I should have just pushed through that dumbass shit. That shit wasn't nothing. I'm still here. Take a deep breath and remember that you're here right now. Do something.